Okay, so this is take 2. We are back. So the last time we actually left off, we did the Team Galactic building with Cyrus to defeat him. And he said that he would be going to Mount Coronet. I thought that we would be able to catch legendary Pokemon this episode. I meant to say next episode because I totally miscounted it. And I totally thought it was going to be before the story. So we are going to be doing the main story now. This is going to be a battle of the gods. The battle of wit and courage. I just realized something. I will be back. Okay, so this is take 3 now. I've been really unprepared this episode. So yeah, basically, I just took out Sudowoodo to replace it with Barrel. I think I'm probably going to do that from now on. Whenever I need to be replacing something with our resident HM user, I am probably just going to be replacing it with Barrel. I mean, Sudowoodo. Because we basically be needing all these moves. Legit, we be needing all of them. Except Cut. And that, no, we need to have everything else. So you're probably asking yourself, we've been here before, one time, one section. What the heck are we supposed to be doing here? This is Reasons for Rock Climb. That's what I'm gonna say. Max Potion. We're gonna keep trucking along. Escape rope. Over here, TM80 Rockslide. We know what that is because Sudowoodo is being used by Sudowoodo on a constant. Because it is one of the best rock type moves in the whole entire game. Only Empoleon and Medicham are able to learn it. But nah, I'm not gonna let them learn it. They don't need it because Sudowoodo is gonna be a resident rock type user. Now the Max Repel. We'll go down, over here, up, there, that. So, we go over here, and we find Team Galactic member. And you know what they are, they're easy, they're pretty weak. It's the usual. Told you, usual. But they are level 40, so I mean, they're definitely getting up there in level. Okay, now Thunder hits, and now the Beautifly's dead. Miss Maggie's got 1,000 experience, and voila! We have defeated our first Galactic run here at Mount Coronet. I'm not even gonna heal up, it's fine. So this is like a winding pathway. Winding, I would say? Yeah, winding. So actually, I'm gonna do one thing really quickly. Because you can also use the bike here. That way is the way to the end. Not the end, but and enough as it is that I don't want to be seeing it now. Plus, I wanted to show you this. You're like, wow, what's over here? A barrel used rock climb. Iron. I'll put them all on after all the battles. I just totally blanked that. So now we go back up. You know what, to be honest, I'll just rather hear the music. Whoops. So down over there, there. By the way, that's the first time we actually got on rocks. There's a chance for items. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I just sort of guessed it because it was just in the middle of the thing. So I'm not going to be getting every single rock, and neither have I all the way back in the day. So whenever we were here before, or we were like in Iron Islands or something. So I'm not planning on getting them now either. I just saw that and I was just like, huh, I'm wondering what's in here. Time is gone. Our time has come. Team Galactic's victory is now. Galactic Grunts and our Bronzor Shadow Ball should be doing maybe 2 Shadow Balls, I would say, should do the trick. Shadow Ball and head. And look at that. And now we go up here. And now we're at the top of Mount Coronet. That's why it's snowing. Hope you got that. The wall is very rocky. Would you like to use rock climb? Yep. So we have multiple, and I mean multiple winding pathways. Which, I'm gonna see if I can try to go through all of them. If I forget one, I still love you. Like, for instance, you see that, oh, there's a random rock over here. Axe potion. This is basically like the training area if you rock climb, if you wanted to come to and fro. Oh, wait. Like to the top of the summit and then to the bottom of the summit. I think the other way is like an extra path. Wait. Okay, so there's another rock climb point. There's a cave over here. I am saying there is a lot of areas, along with an Ultra Ball. There is a lot of areas, and I'm probably going to forget a select few. Yep, I was right. Found a Nugget. So a Nugget I think we've gotten maybe like once, but it sells for $5,000, so it's pretty good. Alright, both these paths are the same connected, so I'm just gonna go up here. But the other side just gives an extra item, so. Never mind, they're not connected. Isn't this fantastic? I get to experience the blunders along the way. Rock climb. Time will come. Yep. Turn back time for your Pokemon. Dustox. A Psybeam should do the trick. One more. And he's out of here. It should garner enough XP to level up. Crowbat. I just want to thunder it just to make it feel pain. Because I don't know, I'm malicious apparently now. And that's out of here. Another Dustox. I just am gonna just throw out Staraptor. By the way, off screen, like when we're done with this section, I'm going to be probably leveling up Sudowoodo just a little bit off camera, just to get it up to the lost levels that it did not get to yet. Because I had to replace it with a Barbaro temporarily. Okay, so now, yep. Alright. So now I put Staraptor up in front. I just realized something. Alright, only a fool would show defiance for Team Galactic. Nice. Stunky. Buttface. Okay. Close combat. I will always probably a one-shot against these lonely Stunkies. Crowbat. I just want it ended. Go on. There he goes out. Excuse me. Yeah. I just didn't even mean to do that. Actually, no, I didn't. Never mind. Yeah. And like over here again, a rare candy. I'm going to be saving that for Sudowoodo. Barrel, use Strength. And like probably over here. Yep. Tiny mushroom. It is a mushroom that sells for about $500. It's nothing too crazy to talk about. Big mushroom though, it sells for like 2,000, I believe. Or maybe that's in later games, but I guess it's more to talk about. No, wait. Okay, see, look, it's quite popular amongst fanatical fans. It's very popular. So, big mushroom, very popular. Small, yeah. Another tiny mushroom. And then, nope. Our boss is gonna do something huge at the summit. Wunderwat. Let's hope that close combat can deal with this threat. Ouch. Man. That future sight, that isn't that bad. Live at close combat. And then I'll be switching out Staraptor. Another close combat. 3 close combats, man. I gotta be soon out of close combat power points. Okay, you're not supposed to work over like that, blah blah blah. Galactic will take control of everything, but do what you want. You can't do it alone. Yeah, well, I have so far defeated most of you alone, so, I mean, try what you wish to stop me. Nothing wrong, Zora. Okay. Hope Staraptor will be leveled up soon, because its close combat's power is, very depleting. It's going to be depleting very soon. Like soon as in now. Ouch. Yawn. So this is the first time you get to 0 power points. When you're at 0 power points, you are unable to use that move. Pretty standard, but we have never been that before, so, I mean, I'd rather say it now. I think I could take care of a Crowbat. A fly should do the trick. Okay, good. Critical hit. Yes. Okay, so now we just need to be putting Empoleon up in front. Oh, whoops, forgot to do Repel. Okay, so this is a new Pokemon. This is called Chimecho. It actually has like a 1% chance of spawning in It is a psychic type, but really is not a good psychic type. It has mediocre defenses, very below average attack, pretty bad speed, and pretty bad HP. The only kind of redeeming quality of it is that it has a decent special attack stat, but even then it is not really a redeeming quality. Even my Medicham has more redeeming qualities of it, even if it can't use its psychic type stab, like using so many other moves and a lot more coverage. This can learn coverage 100%, but it still doesn't have a lot of redeeming qualities for it. It's more of a supportive type of Pokemon, which really is going to be my playstyle. So I am going to run away from it, and every one of you who are Pokemon nerd are probably going to yell at me right now. And your screens being like, why did you run away from it? I realize I also have Max Repel on, it's just that these Pokemon are getting high level. Okay, Surf. And it's going. It's probably not going to be one hit. I might have to do the yeah, I'm going to have to do the Aqua Jet. This is why I love Aqua Jet. Glameow, I think a Surf Aqua Jet combo once again. Assist. This is the move that I was talking about before. Yep. It used Golbat's Confuse Ray. It's Golbat I Confuse Ray. So that's great. Here we go. Again. Yawn. Yawn. Oh my god, Empoleon. And there's apparently a Bronzor in the back because he used Future Sight. That was annoying. Called it. Do a Surf Aqua Jet combo. I think that should do enough. Or I might just do 2 Surfs because it's slower than me. Yep, definitely Surf because he's definitely going to be taking that Aqua Jet. By the way, Future Sight is a move that in a couple turns, I think it might be 3 or 4 in this game, it will do a very powerful psychic type attack, I believe, but in later games it's just a neutral type attack. So that it literally does neutral damage to any type, no matter what it is. I don't think it got introduced until like a later gen. I do not remember off the top of the head. Look at this. The music, the tension, the suspense. Something huge is going to happen, I think. Maybe? Right? Don't mess around, of course. You're going to, aren't you? That's why the 2 of us will team up and take you down to the ground. This is where, unfortunately, I will be unable to be using my Surf move, because that will also be hitting Raichu, and I would not want that to happen. We'll do a singular for both. Might have to do a quick attack or something on that. called it. Ouch. Come on, Stunky, get one hit. Thank you. Oh no. Toxic, that's kinda bad. Uh-oh. Only a little chunk of damage first. So this is my game plan. I'm going to Aqua Jet the Dustox while I'm going to Thunderbolt the Glameow for 2 instant KOs. So, Dustox is out. Empoleon's level 42. And Thunderbolt the Glameow for a KO. Because I really do need to be finishing this up quick. Okay, Krogunk. Old Flash Cannon Thunderbolt? Yes, please. Okay, it's out. I let some little kid beat me. I might have to look through that footage, but yeah, it makes me known. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that little FK spurt. For the millisecond. You might have heard something in the background. It was a something I'm not gonna say because it's gonna activate again. Yeah, don't worry about it. I might look. If it's bad, then I cut it out, but if not, eh. Alright, full heal to Raichu. And then just because my Empoleon has used a lot of its power points, I'm going to be switching out with a Medicham because it's fresh. Before we do that, I want to do an old classic Cal save. I really haven't shown it. I've just saved usually like off camera, but none of you have even seen this before, but yeah, basically that's my time, 54 hours. I've been doing stuff on this. So, I just want to do that before I got started. Boss, now all will end and everything will begin. With this raid train, I'll probably open a portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash the power from me. Palkia, the mystical Pokemon and master of space in dimensions. Uh-oh. Portal is being opened. Oh no. Oh, baby, this is a Palkia. The legendary Pokemon. It's throwing out everything in all dimensions. This will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting and no strife. Feel the dimensions distorting. Only I can stop it. The world's ending. Oh, look at Valley Windworks. That's Hard Home City. All the places that we've been to before. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Palkia, the ancient deity of space and the dimensions. Gyarados. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It is far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I'm the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. Stop you! There's no need to rush. I can understand you want to battle our boss real bad, but you have to go through me first. After all, you make me look bad more times than I can remember. And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Hold on 1 second. Don't you start the party without me. Hey, it's Alex. He decided to see the end of the world with us. Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off crying at Lake Acuity. Did you get any tougher since then? We'll beat you 1-on-2. It's a double battle with Alex. We have rarely seen these. I think we've not even seen these once. But these have a full team, and they both have Bronzors. This is gonna be a tough fight. Not as tough as some select fights, but we can't use our other team, and we have to hope to God that Alex has good enough teams. Okay, to start this off, I'm going to be fire punching this Bronzor. Okay. Extra sensory from that Bronzor. Extra sensory on that Bronzor. Munchlax is literally tied with Shuckle as the lowest speed in the whole entire game, so it will always be moving last. And it screeched that Bronzor. So you know, I'm gonna do another strategy, and I'm gonna kill this one. Because the Screech lowered it along with my Fire Punch, my high attack. So that one went down. Extra sensory again. Because apparently they really like doing extra sensory on Medicham. That hurt. Okay, so it's stockpiling. So stockpile we've seen before. Stockpile means one defense and one special defense, and it gets to use other types of those stockpile moves. Here comes a Golbat. I'm gonna Ice Punch the Golbat and see if I cannot one-hit KO it. I'm not planning to, but I would still hope. Dang. That was close, though. Yep, critical hit. That's the first time Medicham ever got knocked out. Let's see if the Munchlax can do anything better. Other than stockpiling and doing nothing. Okay, literally nothing. I don't care if I'm even getting this guy, it's gonna be... really, right now, it's doing nothing for the team. So it's c'est la vie. And plus, I just knocked out 2 with 1 blow. Critical hit on Golbat, even though that didn't even matter. And hit the Bronzor. And I hit the Munchlax for a decent amount, not bad. Stockpile 2. Defense Rose, Special Defense Rose. Rugly. And Skunk Tank. They're 2 Pride Joys. Uh-oh. Another Surf from Empoleon should be doing the trick. That was a critical hit. And Poison Jab doesn't even affect me. It had a Citrus Berry. I'm guessing the Skunk Tank has one too. Hey, he has a Star Raptor. I mean, Intimidate time. I'm still gonna be using Surf. I'd rather have his other Pokemon come out. One that we haven't seen yet. Take down the Skunk Tank. Okay, I see that working. Alright. Did some damage. And it's gonna heal up with the Citrus Berry, but at least the Star Raptor got rid of it and is actually attacking now. Ah, Flamethrower. First time we've seen that. One of the more powerful fire type moves. Not the most. Okay, Perugly. Got damaged pretty hard. Staraptor. It just got obliterated. And Skunk Tank lived on 1 health. And I'm asleep. This is great. Okay, at least the Perugly's taken out by a critically timed or critically crucial Brick Break. Another Flamethrower, but instead it's hitting Heracross, which Bug is weak against fire, so that should do at least a chunk of damage. Yeah, chunked. And Empoleon's fast asleep. So now I can focus on single-turn moves, but Empoleon's still fast asleep. Heracross using close combat. It's actually, Alex is really stepping up. He's really stepping up in these battles. Okay, Skunk Tank's out. And Empoleon's now level 43. Empoleon's still fast asleep. Heracross is actually using all attacking moves now. Heracross, is this Alex's best Pokemon? Well, now not, because now it's dead. It's quite weak to flying. There's no way it's living it. Okay, Heracross did put in some work, though. It took out Jupiter and Mars' best Pokemon. So, I mean, that's a lot better than nothing. And now it's a little Weasel. Aww. With an Iron Tail. Nice move. Giga Drain coming out from the Golbat, which that's not really good because Weasel is probably going to be close to death, if not dead. Yep. And it healed itself back up. And Empoleon's still fast asleep. Is anything changing here in this scenario? No? Okay. Pursuit. That did a little sliver. And the Weasel's dead. Still has the Rapidash, and then it has something else in the back with it. So, I mean, Weasel did some damage. Finally, Empoleon woke up. Now did a Flash Cannon attack. And actually killed it with a crit. So we don't even see Alex's new Pokemon. Sheesh, I should have done fighting myself. You've toughened up, but you're no match for our boss. $72,000! Heh, my Pokemon are tough, right? I could get even tougher, but you know, that's it. You hit the wall, Keija, I'll help you with this. Ha! Hey, Keija, this is it. This is your show now. And Alex just runs away because he's a coward. Oh, Palkia, fantastic, beautiful. It's the creation of a new galaxy, my new world! What? Beep! 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 Ah! The Lake Guardians, save the day! That's what Cyrus gets for letting us free them. Duh. The red chain had crumbled away to nothing, but why? Why would Mespit, the Pokemon of Lake Verde, appear by your side? But never mind. It's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those three again and craft another red chain before I... Okay. So we don't even have a chance to switch. We just go straight into a battle. This is not a final boss, but this is the final boss of Team Galactic, so we can count that. Honchkrow, it is a dark and flying type. It is the evolution of Murkrow. In exchange for a little bit of speed, it gets a lot more HP, a lot more attack, and a lot more stats basically everywhere. Its bulk is still a little bit pathetic, but not as bad as it originally was. Ice punching it should do a little bit of damage. A little bit, more like a lot. Drill Peck, I'm dead. Drill Peck is a flying type move, and that is basically DEAD. That is me. Called it. Oh, Medicham isn't even having a chance today. Raichu Thunderbolt should take this out. A super potion this late in the game? Okay, buddy. You're still dead. No matter what, so, I mean, kudos to you. Unneeded critical hit. Always at the best times. Gyarados. Quad weak to electric. This thing's going down. Even with the Intimidate, I'm a special attacker. That cuts the attack, not the special attack. Going. 2,000 experience. Oh man, of course. Had to be knocked out for this. I'm gonna see if Staraptor can live a Weevil and try to use a close combat against it. I mean, with its cut of attack. Level 48. That is the highest Pokemon we have ever fought yet. Night Slash. I mean, that should be doing nothing. Or close to it. Yep. Called it. It is quad weak to fighting, so this is 100% a one-hit KO. And we have a Crowbat in our midst. We have never seen a Crowbat. We're seeing all the newbies. So Weavile was basically the evolution of Sneasel. It gets a lot more attack and a lot more speed. So it was introduced this generation, and Crowbat is the evolution of all the Gobats we have seen from this time, and it is really fast. It's actually, I believe, the fastest Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex. So nothing's gonna be outspeeding this monstrosity. It does a decent amount of damage as well. I forgot to say that. Let's hope that this Thunder could do a lot of damage. And it paralyzed. Ooh! I'm being safe. Psybeam. I outspeed it. The second I said, it's not gonna outspeed, or the Crobat's gonna speed my whole entire team. Never mind. Paralyzed. We have won against Team Galactic's boss. I won't accept this, the power of spoken in mythology. It didn't just make it... Oh, baby, I couldn't even see it. What is truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most beautiful thing, joy that shines the brightest, telling me is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make that ultimate mine. So, they just disappear. In Pokemon Platinum, it was a lot better. And they had a reason of why they, quote, disappeared. It was a little lackluster for this game. But in Platinum, they rectified it. Palkia, the master of space and the dimensions. It's possible to tell if it's enraged or saddened. But to me, Palkia appears to be waiting for you, KJ. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, go and face Palkia. I ran to Alex a little while ago. He said he believed in you, KJ. He said you could get the job done. I feel the same way. Please help that Pokemon. Suffering for being dragged out by Team Galactic. Yeah. Guagargalger. Legendary time and the music makes you feel upbeat. Palkia, the legendary Pokemon, the master of space and time. It is a water and dragon type, the first dragon we've actually seen in this whole entire game. It is very powerful with 150 special attack, defenses that are like 100, special defense that's 120, attack stat that's over 100. This Pokemon is extremely powerful. I actually considered one point to change this out for Empoleon, but I actually decided against it for that. It was my starter, and yeah, I know you really should be using this for the rest of this game, and it will not fail you in certain multiple aspects. But I want to sort of give myself a challenge at the same time. But you know what isn't a challenge? To catch it, because the handy dandy Master Ball. Caught it. Palkia's data was added to the Pokedex. It said to live in a gap to the spatial dimension to ours that appears in mythology. Nope. KJ, I don't know how, but you were magnificent. Truly, you were incredible. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since last time the professor did a lot of research, he became very concerned about you, KJ, so we came out to places treacherous as this. KJ, I'm glad that you're safe. Let's go home. No one has the right to take away anyone's future of anyone's world. Before we go, though, if you saw in the cutscene over there, there was an item. A lustrous orb. It is a beautiful glowing orb to be held by Palkia. It boosts the water and dragon type moves by 20%. So, it is definitely extremely powerful. If we talk to them again, they just disappeared. Wait, I didn't mean there. I meant here. We are out. We are freed. And with that, we have multiple objectives ahead. But first, let's check up on our Palkia before we do anything else. Thank you for waiting. By the way, I forgot we could always do this. And then put it here. Look at these stats. These are some of the highest stats we have ever seen in the whole entirety of this game. Compared to our Empoleon stats, but he is 4 levels under, but I'm just comparing it. Basically, Palkia outclasses Empoleon in every single stat. But does not have the Steel typing, but at the same time, Palkia has the Dragon typing. I am considering adding it onto the team. Not now, but I am definitely going to give it a thought of that. So, next episode, we are going to be catching those legendaries that I said. We are going to be capturing the Lake Guardian trio. So I hope you guys are ready for that. So, as I say, always, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do what all you guys do to make this the most popular video on YouTube as it possibly can be at this current time. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.